solid play from Raheem Facey, who was drifted further wide in his positioning on the day. He drove forward and was able to get the better of Darren Denai on the second time of asking. It's been entertaining and happy we've seen goals. At the end of 45 minutes, Spanish down 2, Molynes 0. Welcome back to the Jerusalem Mini Stadium. JPL action on this Sunday afternoon. Spanish Town Police versus Molynes in match week number 7. And, well, can't complain too much, especially for the neutrals who love seeing goals, all of 2. And they weren't poor goals by any stretch of the imagination. They were solid goals. Orville Higgins with me, Dean Smith. Orville, your recap of the first half.
It appears that Spanish Town likes when there's a television game or when you and I are here, because the last time I saw them, Dean, I was wondering, why is this team performing as poorly as they are? Now we are here, they're looking as good as I've expected to see. Here are the highlights.
So they had some good moments. Of course, they were trying to push forward on that occasion. Molynes too ventured forward. Ronaldo Barrett had a glorious opportunity. I'm not sure how he skied that one. Samuel perhaps got a hand to it as well. Positioning was poor. Upset the goalkeeper. But this player, Jordan Elliston, where was he all along? Here he was, getting those shots off. He was really electric in the first half. Here's another look at it. Got it in his grasp and then fired with fury. Darren Denai was equal to the task. More action. The industry man, number 23, showing his worth. Tame shot in the end. Opportunity here for Molynes. Ronaldo Barrett sent it in the area. The header was miscued. Action aplenty. Facey showing good industry. Push forward, releasing Diamond Clark. A diamond in the rough. First off the right was wrong. Next off the left was right. And that was the second goal. Here's another look at it. Facey did really well in the middle of the park. And Diamond Clark falling right through. And that was his first goal of the campaign. The man formerly of Racing United. He was off to the races here for his new team, Spanish Town FC.
I'm going to make a pronouncement here, Dean Smith. I don't know that there is any player in, well, certainly of the ones I've seen, so let me restrict it to that subset, that transitions better from defensive positions to attacking positions like Diamond Clark. Not telling you how great he is. I'm just talking about being in a defensive position this minute and can find himself in great attacking positions the next, and then comes back and play defensively. He plays 90 minutes of action. He've already played 90 minutes of action in his first half. A very hard-working player. But Ellison and Facey, the other two up-front players for Spanish Town Police, have been absolutely great. Creating opportunities, passing well, getting into positions. On the other hand, we see Pennycook, the number 7 for Molynes United, and scorer of 2 of their 4 goals. He's had an off game. And as much as anything else, that's the reason why Spanish Town Police are 2 and Molynes United 0.
They've tried something different, Molynes, in their offensive lineup. Of course, they've brought in Devon Davis, who has... I don't think he is as disciplined as he needs to be from a positional perspective. Of course, he is in my estimation, better use in the wide areas. But alas, you have Jaheim Fraser out wide on the left, and he's a natural left footer. Of course, I think you could have him as a right wing as well, and he cuts in of the ilk of Mo Salah. But that's not the angle that we've seen him deployed, more centrally, and he has been stifled, no service whatsoever, and it's been as if he did attempt a shot that was charged down, but that shows that he's alert, but he has not been getting the kind of service that I think will make him shine in like fashion to his name.
Part of the difference with how Pennycook and Fraser, the number 17. All right, we understand we have to take a break.